Kelsey, whose turn is it this week for the
I
recap?
think it's Mike.
Oh, she's got her sticky note. She's ready.
Yes, I do. I got my sticky note. It's Alex's turn.
Yay!
Ah, luckily,
Alex.
Alex. Luckily for Alex, we have extensive notes available.
Give me a
I
second.
don't have access to Johan's character sheet.
Hang on a second. Let me change that. You should see his folder and be able to open that up. If you can open that up and get into his character sheet, then you're able to.
Now I can. Yes.
Then you're able to use his token also.
Yep. Now I have it.
All right. Let me send out a text.
Of course, I'm sure our number one fan wouldn't want to miss the Christmas special.
She's more worried about the cat. That's all. That's all she wants to know about. Send me a picture before I have dinner.
I mean, that's to be fair. Have you seen that cat? He's pretty great.
He is pretty cool, and she does help take care of him during the day when I'm gone. Like she's already found a vet to take him to that's relatively close to us, and so she's been helping quite a bit.
Well, that's good. You are both very grateful to have her.
Yes, we are. All right, so Alex,
Or I should say very lucky. I didn't phrase that right.
let's take that recap.
All right. Before I even start the recap, I want to just make sure to say thank you to Rick for writing such succinct, I believe is the right term.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it because I did not remember anything that I'm about to say, but I'm going to say as if I've been practicing this the entire time we've been off. So, last time, now's Levis, the party played investigator, looking into the attack from the desert giants, and interviewing our returning friend Johan. The desert giants are a part of some kind of coalition led by a group called the Dune Lords, which are ancient leaders, ancient just powerful individuals from a long time, so long ago that they were deemed more myth than reality. They are known, at least from the from the informed from the people who were informed, that they used Versimian artifacts to transmute their bodies, I believe, for power, something like that.
Yep.
There you go. The information we gathered related to talking to the soul of one of the giants that Morgan had captured, finding out that they're back, that and the desert giants served them. We also got to talk with Johan a little bit, our returning paladin, now with a chip of warlock on his shoulder, thanks to a patron named the King in Yellow. Johan was gone with a severe case of, not being in the right state of mind.
Yeah, and Johan has not leveled himself up.
Well
is,
done.
Wow.
He is still the same level as when he left, so because he has not done that yet, he will continue to be level 8 for tonight.
I don't think he bumped up the level icon.
Right.
But I think he has all of his abilities and spells.
Oh, does he?
I
Right.
think he just didn't adjust his level.
I think
Yeah, because he has 13 hit dice. He used some of them.
it's good.
He's got the proper hit points. He's got the proper smites.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
There you go. If he wasn't, Rick, you'd be able to level him up. You can say, like, you know what? I think he needs a level in Bard. Throw that in there. He's very...
Alas.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so... Anyways, We discussed with Johann the concerns about him of having his body being Jaegered and going around killing cultists of Thesa, but he didn't seem to mind very much.
Being Jaegered.
Yes.
It's a Pacific Rim reference.
It's a good movie. I love it. But the takeaway of it is that we clearly are very uninformed on the Dune Lords and of their power. They are important. They definitely have an interest in our artifacts. So we should deal with them. So we aren't having to worry about looking over our shoulders or having the Black Pharaoh rise again and all that such. Let's just avoid that. Let's just avoid all that. So we have a couple things we wanted to do. One thing was Taj had requested from Amani to see if we can have some kind of like celebration of like defending the town, honoring the foes, the people we lost, and all that. And the hero's going to leave and all that. Leave town, heading for, I believe we're going towards the capital city to go turn in our Kazi reward. But we wanted to play it off as we're leaving one day early, so we can like get a jump on people who are trying to attack us. More Dune Lord characters like desert giants and all that. That was a request from Taj. We'll see if that works out. There's also some stuff Taj wanted to track down anyone else who might have had information on the whereabouts of the desert giants, particularly the people who were going for their like body parts, like harvesting them. Figured that people who would take apart a body would know why they're important and maybe know where they're at. So that's what Taj had. Anyone have anything to add?
No, I think you hit most of the points.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'll call that there.
Well, in the day following your meeting with Armani, Armani did agree. In fact, Armani told you she was even going to have some of her fellow dragons that serve her go out to the other towns, including over on the Al Karak side, past the desert. Well, still in the desert, but you know what I mean. More civilized out in the
Yes.
in
Less.
yeah, in the Al Karak that you guys first arrived in, and go to a lot of those cities and spread the message there as well. Oh, big party, and they've stood up to the Dune Lords, and they're heading towards. Hang on, let me see. Where did you guys say you were heading to?
The capital of Al Karak.
Was it the Gem
the Jewel
City
Palace.
or something?
The
We're gonna
Jewel,
go
yeah,
turn-
yeah,
Turn in our Kazi reward.
yeah. Over to the palace where the Sultan is to turn in Kazi's head, which, as far as we know, is still contained in the bag of holding, where it is not rotting away. Where because when you put stuff in the bag of holding, it's like vacuum sealing it.
It's like a little mini fridge.
It's why
Literally,
I was listening to a podcast recently, and two of the people in it were like, "Oh, we'll just hide in the bag of holding," and I'm like, "No, that's not how the bag of holding works."
Unless you're hiding for like 2 or 3 minutes,
how the
I
Force
probably not a good
works.
idea.
And their dean was like, "Okay, that sounds good," and I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Don't give them a bag of
did
holding
not
if you're not
know
going to use
how
it.
they were getting out of that. So like, we'll take it. That's fine. Good enough.
When you've
Never to be seen again.
when you've DM'd 5e for several years, it's hard to listen to podcasts now.
Yeah, it's hard. You get real.
Curse of knowledge.
You get real like finicky. Like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
You don't
And-
want to encourage that. If you know the players are going to do it like as a one-off, then fine. But like, if they do that, every Tuesday, you got to bring the bag man out.
well, it's funny because and they all talk about, they'll all reference the rule of cool, and I'm like, good God Almighty, that's used for so much bullshit.
Oh, I can't watch like the content creation stuff, like like the people who do like the try this crazy build and all of that.
Hmm.
I can't watch that anymore because I'm so critical. It's terrible. I can't watch, like all that stuff anymore. It's so sad.
Or the shit that's like, try this. This build is broke. This is game breaking, and you're like,
Yeah,
f off.
It's like you're missing the point.
Yeah.
the point is far gone. I would have loved it when I just got into D&D, but I was too early.
Oh, you'll drive your DM crazy. Yes, that's how you want to repay them for
Yeah, it's
spending
like,
all the time
but why
playing
though?
the game.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
I've seen
So,
stuff like that, and like, why would you want to do that?
well, there are some people that just want to watch the world burn.
I suppose.
Much better do that in character though.
So, that's been happening. The word's been spread for a day now. So now it's the day after. Well, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, the day after. When you met with Amani, it was the day before yesterday. Now it's 2 days away. 2 days removed.
Gotcha.
We don't need to get hung up in the details.
Now, Amani and Mosalon, as they understood it, your idea. Oh, hang on here. Your idea was to get this all started. Get this all out there in the rumor mill, and then start your way towards the east.
Yeah, a little bit behind because I want to see if we can be intercepting people who want to get the jump on us. We
Okay.
gotta get more people to get some more info on the Dune Lords, figure out where they are, who they want, that kind of stuff. Figure out their deal. At least catch a breadcrumb.
Everyone, give me perception checks.
I open up my character sheet.
Morgan, you can roll it for Johan.
Gotcha.
I have become.
Ooh,
what I
Brynjar.
supposed.
Brynjar has a third eye all of a sudden.
Johan
Brynjar's
also
unusual
had his
perception.
had his eyes open.
Well, look at us go. Look at those rolls.
Look at these
Okay.
rolls. Yeah, get these out of the way now. You won't need them later.
Don't forget,
We're
for
all
later
done.
on, we can give our Christmas inspiration. Might come
So,
in handy.
Wait, do you have reliable talent now?
I do.
That's probably it. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Jesus.
yeah, rogues are broken.
Mhm.
Oh, hang on. Since it's been a day, I get back 1 + 1 charges of my Wand of Magic Missile. Nice.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So, all of you, including Taj, who rolled the lowest at 17, you get the
Good
job.
feeling that that the word that Amani has been spreading on your request is paying off, because you notice a lot of faces in the town coming through, ostensibly doing business or whatever, but you notice a lot of those new faces looking at you from time to time. Just, glimpses caught in the crowd, but it happens enough that you're starting to think it's not coincidence.
A long while back, I would have been more anxious about this with Azurmos' brood still running about, but I think I'm a lot more okay with people knowing in Earth Genasi still works. Heretic Valley.
I mean, there's probably more out there somewhere.
I mean, we haven't seen many. They're probably more out there, but here it's different.
All right. So now, what's the plan? Do we try to track down, follow some of these people who are taking notice of us, or do we move out and hope to catch them trying to spring the trap on us?
I don't know if we'd actually be able to, luck of the draw, find someone who's at all related. Right now, as far as we know, we are just kind of heroes, kind of folk heroes around here now.
Ugh. Yeah.
People are going to be looking at us just, for the sake of looking at us. I like the idea of heading out.
Well, also, yeah, they heard that we left town yesterday, so even regular
I say
folk are
we-
probably
I say we
would be
stick
like,
to the
wait a minute.
plan.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, let's
Let's
pack
go.
up and get ready. If you want you want anything, now's the time.
Brynjar,
You know,
Brynjar, what are you doing with Bert?
That's a good question. Do we plan on returning?
That's a fantastic question. It super depends on where the Dune Lords are. If the Dune Lords are not in the Heretic Valley, we might not have a good reason to come back for a while. I'm from the greater Alcarak area. Is that the right term for it? It doesn't feel like it's the right term, but that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna call
no, that's where most of the people out in this eastern desert region live. You know, they live really the way you can look at it is like in Alcarak, it's more that's kind of the civilized part. You know, there's
West
towns.
Alcarak.
Yeah, there's
Well,
towns, but there's also small farms, goat ranches, etc. here and there. Um, and over
not a
in
lot
the
of
east,
snow.
over in Pesia, in the Heretic Valley, that's more like ancient Egypt. That's the parts of like Egypt that survive today, and then with a town built around them here and there.
Mhm. That's
So
where people do brick and mortar towns and all that whole deal, completely different.
So I
interestingly enough, I read today that camels, when they pee, their urine is like a syrup.
Oh yeah,
They
because
retain as much water as possible.
Yeah, it's
yeah, you
because they
don't need a lot of
retain
water.
water, and yeah, so it's a result of that.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, I found out way more about camel urine than I wanted to.
Got it. We'll take the.
how much
cliff
did you
notes
want to
for
know?
now.
I'm curious.
I need to go to the church real quick before we leave.
Oh
I
yeah, make it work.
I wanted to know about the syrup. I was like, what the hell? And then because it made me think, how would I like it if I peed syrup?
Would you like to know more?
Would you like to know
No.
more?
You would be in the hospital if that was happening,
There you go.
and you'd have a catheter at that point
All right.
with a very very fast drip of IV fluids to fix that.
Don't
probably.
threaten me with a good time.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, what's the
So,
plan here?
I
just
guess
go to the church, please.
Okay, so Pyre's going to the church, and Brynjar, what are you doing?
well, Bert's gonna have to come with us, then if we don't know if we're gonna be coming back. So
All right,
Yeah.
now realize that at the current moment, Bert is not your bonded spirit companion animal, and if Bert
Right.
dies, Bert's gone.
right.
So take that under advisement.
He's not gonna kill Bert on Christmas. I don't believe him.
On Chris, that's a good point. Like he's bloodthirsty, but like that bloodthirsty.
Murder your best friend on Christmas? That's psychopath shit.
I mean, I've killed corgis.
Poor
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
on
not
Christmas,
on
though.
Christmas.
Me.
Not
Not-
on Christmas.
Not me personally, but
guys.
in Call of Cthulhu.
I hate you.
But there are less not real corgis than before.
Yeah, I'll keep Bert.
So let's see. Can I do anything to help Bert?
Okay, I need to.
Bert can't have like barding or anything like that, right?
Not yet, because
Okay.
he's too small, and any kind of barding that you buy for him right now is going to be that size, and then you'd have to kind of spend the
Buy
same amount of
him
money, once he's adult size. And spoiler alert, he'll be adult size whenever you guys level up again, and Brynjar can go to level 3 in the Ranger.
Nice.
All right.
So-
then he can stay next to Tart, and I'll keep Tart in protector mode. Okay.
Sounds good. I'm probably just gonna have Bert, like, the hide.
Okay, sounds good. We will
Dive
I
into
will
the
be
sand.
considerate of him.
Exactly.
All right. So Pyre,
Wonderful.
Pyre, you go up to the temple, and you find out that the priest that you've been talking to is brother. Hang on here. Brother Calcuic. Humble brother Calcuic. And the reason for that name is because I realized as you go to the temple that yet again I hadn't named an NPC that keeps coming up. And I immediately thought back for whatever reason to my high school days in Irving, Texas. Whenever we passed the Quick Walk restaurant, I used to say Quick Walk spelled backwards Calcuic.
Wonderful.
Well, there we have it. All the information we need to know right there.
So
Hello,
as you walk into the temple, yeah, he greets you. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. A little bit of pain in my lower back, but that comes with getting old.
I understand. As we're about to go out, and I don't know when I'm gonna come back. I will once our adventure is over with my friends.
Unless you are dead.
Unless I'm not dead, I'd rather.
Let us hope that does not happen.
Yes, we will. We'll hope that doesn't happen, because if I die, my whole party dies. It feels like. But because I'm leaving for so long, I want to make sure that the church is well taken care of, as always. And I give him 1,000 platinum.
1,000 platinum?
2,000.
2,000
You already
platinum.
gave them 10,000 gold the last time you were here. I just want to point out.
Okay, I just want you to realize that's 20,000 gold.
Too much fucking money.
Okay, so
20,000 times 100. You gave him $2 million.
you hand over
$2
2,000.
million, not $1 million. $2 million.
You hand over 2,000 platinum somewhere in Donhold. Cal can sense that somebody just handed over 2,000 platinum for
great-
something, and he is
Just
howling. He
in
is
his chest, like, that money. It could have gone to better things, like
me.
a renovation for my house. Yeah, me.
The
I'm
bed.
needy.
The bed.
The bed.
Remember in Mara's mansion, your bedroom was just a pile of money.
Yes. I needed a new bed.
You need a new bed.
Not anymore, I guess.
Somewhere Cal is so affected that even his now grown up gelatinous cube fears for him.
Yes.
All right, so
Cheers.
yeah,
Oh, well.
remove 2,000 plat from your character sheet as
I need
you
it.
give it over to humble brother
How much
Calcuic,
is
who
This is a palace.
he is just he's just staring at the amount of money that you've given him, like that's like it's not even real, like that kind of money doesn't even exist.
To be fair, I think she's given almost that much before.
And he's just
And I don't spend it on anything.
he's just staring at it, and he's like, "You do so much good here for Zambar, and not just Zambar, but with this all of this money that you give us, we're able to help so many others. We're able to feed people and find shelter for people. Thank you so much, sister."
This brings me joy, as I came from very humble beginnings. My party had to literally buy me in a slave auction, to being here and serving a good purpose, and that's all I want to do. I don't spend a lot of money on frivolous things. I donate it here because I know it will do good for people in need.
And she's like, "I mean, I could spend this on improving my armor class by 1, or improving my mace."
or make a difference.
Or I could just give it over to charity. So yes, he's
Could build an abbey, a small castle, a temple, 2 noble estates with a manor in total for that. What a gal.
just for your
I am a
cats.
legend. Remember, this is gonna be my home after everything's done.
Well, there you go. Leave a include a nice room for me, please, in whatever
Yes.
you're doing.
I plan to settle here once I'm done, and I just want to continue my service to the people of this beautiful city.
He gives you a receipt. You can claim it on your Zambarian taxes.
Thank you. I will have to figure out how to file taxes, but I will enjoy it.
Thank you once again. We appreciate your generous gift. And he reaches up and he puts his thumb across your eyebrow, like from one side to the next. And with that, you now have a divine inspiration from the gods.
Gotta hold on to that. Oh, we
Yes.
also have inspiration for Christmas, but we have to give it to other people.
So your
So-
your divine inspiration can only be used for you. You can use it to re-roll any healing roll that you do or any damage roll that you do. And if you use it on an attack, it is a guaranteed crit. You don't even get advantage on the roll. You just crit.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. You gotta hold on to that for a special moment.
Morgan might have had some of those. Who knows?
Imagine that with a
Morgan has exactly as many as he deserves.
All
That's
right.
fair.
I am also trying to out cleric the boy.
Which boy?
Lee's my Saris?
Saris?
Saris.
Which boy?
Rick's other player.
Rick's other player?
Oh, Rick's other character, Saris?
Yeah.
No, she said
Listen, I'm
Saris,
telling
not Saris.
if that dice was Ceres's, it would have been a colossal fucking smite. So
Yeah, the biggest explosion of a
a
smite.
free crit is just like a gigantic smite waiting to happen.
Sorry, my brain is a little fuzzy today. But yes, donate a fuck ton of money and get as much inspiration as possible.
You're trying to outgood the paladin. I see.
I am outgooding everyone.
There you go.
Yeah, they're gonna open next time you're here. They're gonna see the Pyre Community Center that's been built here.
There you go.
Yeah, the next time you see humble brother Cal Kewick, he's going to be dressed like a pimp. He's gonna have a Flavor Flav gold clock around his neck.
Yep.
He's going to be saying, "Yes, citizens, I make a lot of money, but I spend a lot of money." That was Patrick.
You know, they say it ain't
Ewing's-
easy.
That was Patrick Ewing's excuse for NBA players needing more money. One year when the NBA went on strike, he said, "Yeah, I make a lot of money, but I spend a lot of money."
Well, there you have it.
Make a
I'll
lot of
never
money.
get that. He showed up for arbitration talks, like in furs. Anyway, so, yeah, Pyre, you that's what you do. Anybody else want to do anything before you leave the city?
Johan would probably like to. I gave him a shit ton of gold last week because I was just glad he was back. But he would like to try and see if he can upgrade some of his gear
Okay.
because it's a bit outdated.
What specifically would he like to?
Armor.
Hang on here.
He would like. Right now he's wearing basic splint mail, I think, and I think we could upgrade that to easily just to plate mail. But if I could find +1 plate mail, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
I'm trying to find my sheet for that, so give me just a minute.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm fine.
No, you're not poor. Just, surprised still.
So he would like to have +1 armor. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, if it's available, plate mail +1. Otherwise, standard plate mail.
He finds somebody who can give him a set of plate mail +1, or he says he can enchant the armor to be what you want it to be. Basically, he doesn't. I mean, he's an NPC. He's not going to say yes. I can make it +1, but yeah, he can enchant his existing armor or sell him a set of plate, a new set of plate.
Well, since his existing armor is splint mail, I think the plate mail will be a better upgrade. I'll give him 2 more AC. Plate mail +1. So
All right, that is 3,500.
he'll spend it easily.
All right, what is that? 350 plat.
Yep.
All
Minus
right.
3,500. So he's got 6,500 gold left.
Lord.
I did give him 10,000 gold, which I realized I lavishly overpaid him. I should have only given. I looked back at how much we got from the Dragon Sword. We got about 5,000 apiece.
I spent
Well, I
it
think
all.
it was like 7,000 after with the platinum included, but yeah, I did overpay him a little bit. But I'm just glad he's back, and now I get the gold all the same. My genius plan has worked. And his let's see. I don't want to spend all of his money. I would have liked to upgrade his shield and his weapon, but I'll let Mike take care of that. He will thank the merchant. He will physically embrace him for an uncomfortably long time, as is the custom in Magiskar.
That sounds, yeah, that sounds about right.
Like at least 30 seconds.
Here, I'm already in his sheet. I'll make the adjustments real quick.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, that's forgot. He's probably using the thing to calculate his AC. Me, I always did it manually. More of a maverick that way. But yeah, I imagine the Magiskar custom he will. That's the best Johannism I could think of off the top of my head.
May you lay with my ancestors.
Yeah.
I'm going to unattune from.
There we go.
No, I apologize. I forgot that I can have 4 attunement slots already. I knew that it was a thing. I didn't think it happened now.
Does Johann want to sell his splint armor back?
No, I'll let. Since I know he was particular about keeping his sword from before, he will keep his splint mail. I'll let Mike deal with that.
Okay, he is just FYI. He is now over encumbered, and therefore will only move at half movement.
Well, he can summon his spectral camel. I think he'll be all right.
All right, if you want to have him
He
stow it on.
does have like fine steed, so.
All right. So that's
Well,
taken care of. Anything else? As if he wasn't hard to hit enough.
I will swap my repulsion shield for an enhanced defense shield. So I'm changing it from the reaction push people away to it's just +2 instead of the reaction. I keep not being in a good spot for it, unfortunately.
Hey, your AC wasn't high enough already to repeat what George said.
It wasn't. And this is not attunement, so there you go.
There's only one of you who does not have at least armor class 20.
Yeah, and mine's 19.
We
I'm not that far off.
We gotta get you some good armor.
I've got +1 studded leather, so I'm pretty close.
All right.
When Morgan's, yeah, that's enough from Morgan and or Johan for now.
Anyone else? Taj, Brynjar.
I think I'm good.
Bert.
I'm just making sure that all my infusions are hooked up and everything. We're at 10, so I can have 4 infusions. So I have 1 infusion open. Morgan, how's your armor?
Same as always. He's had this armor for a while, but
Is it
he's put his own spin on it. He has studded leather +1.
Okay, that's all. I don't think I can infuse it on. I can technically infuse it, but nah. Who is most likely to die from fire damage? Not you.
Yeah, I'm fucking fine.
Brynjar, I don't think your deck save is very good, right?
Not great.
Okay. Well then, if you wear armor, right? I think you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, if you let me have it for a little bit, I will give it resistance to fire damage. If you like.
Okay.
It
Brynjar
is-
might actually go out and see if he can try and haggle and get a plate armor +2. He has a plate armor +1 currently.
Keep in mind, plate armor +1 was 3,500 gold, and I think plate armor +2 would be at least double that.
Plate
Well,
armor,
it is-
yeah, plate armor +2.
Oh, it's gonna be like 4 times as much.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be at least 20,000, but it is
Okay,
very rare.
You probably won't have someone here who will have it.
So roll me a 1d100, and you
Mhm.
need for the result to be 30 or under.
I believe
Oh, well,
in
then
our
he's gonna
previous
roll it.
campaign.
Oh,
Oh,
no, no.
close.
Negative.
In our previous campaign, Sarah spot +3 plate mail, and I think I paid like 35,000 gold for it.
I don't have enough gold anyways. I was just gonna try and sell the random crap that I have. Like, I don't know. I have this potion of fire giant strength. I have no idea if I could even use because of
Yeah, you have your belt, so it'd be
My
superfluous.
belt.
But Johan's
Right.
another strength user.
Johan would love that thing. I think. Does he? Is he a hexblade warlock?
Oh, he is. I forgot he uses his charisma, but he could use his strength
Well,
if it was
he
higher.
could swap it, and then it could be
Yeah.
strength.
It
or
would
just
be a
little
boost in
bit better.
But
damage
I
at any
need
rate.
money.
That's true.
Oh,
Money is
yeah.
also good. But hey, we're about to go kill something, and
Right.
things usually have money when we kill them.
This is good. Good.
All right, so
I wept a little when she gave away the 2,000 platinum.
It's tough.
Lantern
feel you,
of
brother.
Revealing, Gloves of Thievery, Cloak of the Manta Ray, Cloak of Elvenkind.
It's okay. It'll go back into the community.
It will go back into the community.
yeah, there's other stuff. I mean, if you have stuff you want to sell, Bernard, this is a good opportunity for it.
Well, I have yeah, I have like a lot of random shit. 7 gold daggers worth 200.
Oh, that's true. We
No,
still have
that's
some loot we haven't
25 gold piece
offloaded.
per.
Yeah, that reminds me. I also have some loot.
All right, hang on here.
Fancy mug.
Hang on.
Sure.
So you have
You use all your attunement, right?
you
A couple
have
random hand axes I probably don't need.
you have 7 daggers that are worth how much?
25 gold.
Hmm?
Maybe it was supposed to be 250. No, 25 is probably.
All right, so that's a total of 175 gold.
Okay.
Actually, add 25 more gold to that, just because they're antique pieces.
So 200 total?
It's not attunement.
Let me
Nice.
go ahead and get rid
Even
of that.
200.
Get myself 200 more
Put it
gold.
towards Bert's college fund.
And what was the other stuff you said?
I'm gonna go ahead and delete those now. A fancy mug worth 250 gold pieces.
Did you not want to keep that as a personal
Would you
drinking
like
mug?
something?
Yeah, the ladies
mean-
might like that, Bernard.
Would you like?
Okay, fine. I'll keep it.
Listen, you can't put a price on swagger.
This
That's
is
all I'm
my
saying.
this is my bling cup.
How much would I get for this potion of fire giant strength?
I
Mm,
was thinking.
let me look. You could actually probably get a lot for it.
I got a really funny question.
Hang on. You could get about 1,200 gold for it, Brynjar.
Not bad.
Done.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Alex. What were you going to ask?
Okay. What was I just thinking? Okay. Sorry, I just completely lost my train of thought for a
Were you
second.
gonna ask about
Wow.
and the sandals?
No. Those wouldn't work.
How much for
would
this
like it
ancient
worth.
Pestian artifact? Tears
Yeah.
of the no.
Alex was like, because I only have one attunement, and that's the sandals. And Alex was
Don't
like,
you? Yeah.
do you
Never mind.
want a second one? And I'm like,
You should have your tattoo should also be
oh,
attunement, by the way.
there's two.
Okay.
And so he's like, do you want another one? What about boots of flying? And I'm like, that doesn't work.
Yeah, she's already got shoes. So.
I already wear shoes.
Yeah, can't do much about that.
You do a cloak of flying.
That's not a arcane infusion that I could throw on. And you're already resistant to fire. That's kind of the big
You
one.
actually double resistant to fire. Which is
Yeah, I can't really give you that one.
funny.
Artificers
I have
are
some
so
stuff I would
broke.
also like to sell.
All right, what do you want to sell?
I have a small mirror, a embroidered handkerchief, each worth 50. I didn't write it down. I just have ancient jewelry, and I also have. Well, I probably can't sell it here, but I do have the ancient Peshian gold and platinum.
So the ancient jewelry, was there not an amount attached to it?
Not that I heard. Well, we can just assume it's 50, like the other items we picked up. So about 150 worth of miscellaneous treasures, if that works for you.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
So just so I can clean up a little bit. Doot, doot, and
Does
doot.
anyone
And I also
want-
have 1,500 ancient Peshian gold coins and 21 ancient Peshian platinum. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
counted it separately because it's rather than my regular gold because this is ancient coinage. I'll
Yeah.
actually see if Amani's interested in it since she is a dragon and presumably is a something of an authority on ancient gold and coinage.
We'll say you meet up with Mosalon during that second day. You see him in the market at one point, and you inquire to Mosalon if that's something that Amani would be interested in, and he tells you that while Amani would love stuff like that, it is against the laws under the Sultan to sell that kind of thing to anybody except the Antiquities Museum.
Figured as much.
So that stuff you have to sell back to oh god,
That's all right.
what
We
is that?
could talk to Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Dearest
Yeah,
father.
yeah,
He would know.
yeah, Ahmed. Ahmed's the guy
All good.
you need to talk to about that.
Well, you gotta talk to him anyway about the Tears of the Father. All good. I cede the rest of my time.
All right, Brynjar, was there anything else you wanted?
98 platinum is what, like 1,000 gold or something like that? It'd be
So
980.
so one
Yes.
platinum piece is worth 10 gold.
Okay, so 980.
So
okay.
so however much you have in platinum, just add another zero onto the end of it, and that's the equivalent of gold.
Okay. All right.
Does
Well, I
anyone-
still don't think I have enough money for anything at this point, just because.
We're due to kill
Oh,
another
right.
big monster soon, so
Exactly.
Does anyone have a range a throwing weapon that's good?
we just got
I
knives.
have a hand axe +1.
Pyre should have that
Um,
javelin of
I have
lightning.
javelins, but I like my javelins.
Well, I'm asking because I have returning weapon, which means I can give a weapon a bonus +1 to attack and damage rolls, and when you throw it, it comes back to your hand.
Yes, please.
I never throw my hand axes. I've had
Okay.
the same ones for like ever.
You want
But
to
I
keep
will.
throwing?
I will have you enchant my armor though.
There you go.
I literally do more damage
Well,
with
do you-
that than the mace.
Well, do you hold on? Do you have attunement slots open?
Yeah, I only have I have the
The tattoo.
ring of the tattoo and the ring of poison resistance.
The
Those are
belt
only two.
should also be one.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
then I do
painful.
not.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. The belt would be.
All right. That's not. It's not even attunement. So you can just have that. You want that?
Yes, I want it.
Okay. Then I'll take your javelin of lightning, and I will use returning weapon on it. Let me just make a note in my thing. So when you throw that, it just comes back to your hand.
Neato.
Close of anyone with the mace, so it literally makes no sense for me to use the mace because I'm just healing everyone, and if I go down, y'all be.
Well, Johan can do some secondary healing, so
yeah.
not all is lost.
I'm primary healing.
All right. So let me just mark that on my thing.
All right, we have prepared for the journey ahead. It sounds like. At least we've made a lot of headway. Johan's got his shiny new armor. We've offloaded some miscellaneous treasures
And cash.
and cash. Yeah,
All
all
right.
that pesky cash burning a hole in
It
our
was
pocket.
really heavy.
Yeah.
Brynjar, you also stop off and get Bert some owlbear chow.
I just usually feed them raw meat. You know,
Yeah, but
Big-
the raw meat in the middle of the desert, the supply is probably not great.
Big
It's
20
that's a good point.
big 20-pound bag of Zambar Old Roy.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Robust
You get a bag of bear chow and a bag of owl chow and just mix them.
So we'll say it's about noon on that second day. What would you like to do?
Well, we should head out by now, right?
Yeah.
When you bump into Mosalon, Morgan, you guys talk for a little while. He does tell you, well, he does inquire as to when you guys are leaving, because the stuff that they've already set in motion means that the Dune Lords or their agents could be looking out for you at any time.
Yep. So let's get out of the city. Let's not cause any pull and all that.
Right.
All right. So you're heading out. I'm assuming you're going by the stables and getting your camels.
Camels, yep. Walking is not great for long distances in the desert, so yeah, we'll restock our food
How
stuff
exactly
as well.
do I transport Bert?
Would you like an additional?
He's got four
+2
legs.
on your javelin.
Yeah, Bert's gonna have to walk alongside your camel.
Unless you can get a smaller camel and then train it to carry Bert.
Bert cannot ride a camel.
Okay, well, we
I don't
tried.
even know. I don't even know if I have a fucking camel. I don't know if we ever established that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
do
we got-
because you were using. I think you're.
Oh, that's right.
using,
We have
Oh, no, it's only
Will's.
You were
Will's camel.
using Will's camel. That was June.
And Johan makes his own because he has fine steed.
Yes.
Okay.
Bert
I
could
will-
probably ride with Johan. His camel can probably hold the both of them.
Bert cannot
his
ride
camel-
on a camel.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So
Period. He is not a baby owlbear anymore.
Can I go ahead and purchase a cart or something that he could ride in?
Technically, it might not work on the javelin.
You can. The cart isn't something that they just happen to have handy, and it's something that they have to build to, kind of precise specification. And, make it big enough to allow for him to grow at some point. Although the guy telling you is like, listen, my cousin lived in a forest around these things. They get to a point where there's no cart that's going to be able to carry them.
You might be better off just getting something to protect his feet from the hot sand. He's probably got the stamina for it.
I can wait. Didn't somebody give me the ability to like speak with Bert?
Yeah,
Like
the
telepathically?
the moon goddess gave you that ability.
Right. So I'm actually gonna ask Bert, are you gonna be okay walking through the desert?
I'm tough.
Okay.
Well,
Answer: don't listen to him. He is a child.
you're going to be
Um,
carrying him like half an hour in.
Yeah, he's
I
more or
would
less like
maybe
Bert's
get
a
something to
big
protect
boy.
his feet.
Okay. Bert needs some sort of fuck. I don't even know.
Just like
Shoes?
some kind of leather booties or something.
Right.
If you get a ring of warmth,
think
Just
a ring
give
of
him the
warmth-
fireproof armor, and then we're fine.
I think a ring of warmth through the desert would not be.
It's something. What is it? I don't think it's ring of cold. Doesn't sound familiar. No.
I mean, I think for the simplest solution, if you get like some thick linen, you could probably just wrap it around his feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I don't know, figure something out.
That way, we're not trying to
leather or
engineer
something.
over engineer
Yes,
this problem.
You can find bolts of linen cloth exactly like you were Skyrim, or like you were in Skyrim.
World of
For
Warcraft, just kill random humanoids, and they'll sometimes drop it.
for about 5 gold per bolt. We'll say you need 1 bolt for each foot, so
Okay.
20 gold total.
Okay.
Plus, you're going to have to actually have somebody make them.
Okay. I'll go that route.
And the woman who mows the lawn kind of points out to you guys who could do a job of that caliber. She tells you that she can make them with the bolts that she has of cloth. She can make them thick, but at the end of the day, they're still going on the feet of an owlbear. And she tells you if Bert attacks somebody, he's going to shred these things.
Okay.
And the other option, we could just mostly travel at night.
But telling Bert this, Bert reiterates that he is tough and Bert is big boy.
Right. Okay. But how much? And I'm gonna need it pretty expeditiously.
She can have them ready for you. She tells you that Bert has to stay there so they can,
Measure him.
so they can, have him there, make sure that they're going to fit, all that good stuff. And she tells you
Okay.
that they can probably have it done in like an hour.
Okay. And Bernier will stay and make sure that Bert behaves.
Okay. Yeah, Bert is surprisingly well mannered. Where he got that living with you, who knows?
And
But
how much is this endeavor costing?
it's going to cost you 20 gold.
Okay.
It's 5 gold per bolt for the material. But she's foregoing any kind of labor charge just because she thinks Bert is cute and she's never made booties for an owlbear before.
I'll give her exactly 29 gold because that'll give me an even 2,600 left.
There you go.
Good lord.
Makes it easier to balance your checkbook later.
Exactly.
All right. Anything anybody else wants?
I think we've covered all our bases. We're going to restock everyone's food stuff so that way he has ingredients to cook on the road.
All right. So, let's see here.
All right, Bert, I just got you new shoes. Try not to fuck them up on the first day.
So,
Clothing your children, man. It's just...
They grow so fast. He's going to outgrow them in a month. He need new ones.
Next year. When does it end?
At least you're not
Sorry.
one of those kids who just rips off their clothes and runs free.
Yes.
I'm sure
Not
he'll
yet,
do it.
anyway. This is the first time he's
We're
been
about to find out if they are.
So, anybody who needs to refill their rations, or if rations for one day, and this includes like a box of dried meat, snack crackers, cheeses, probably a little bit of fruit, dried fruit, that kind of thing. Rations for one day are 5 silver. So 1 gold will get you rations for 2 days.
I will buy 10 days worth of rations.
Okay.
I think that's pretty safe. Johan will do the same.
All right. Do what?
How much would 10 rations be?
So that would be 5 gold.
Five gold for
Each
for
gold
10
gets
days?
you 2 days worth of rations.
Wait, each gold gets you 2 days?
1 gold gets you 2 days
Oh,
worth of
cool.
rations.
Oh, Johan's got
Alright.
plenty of rations, but still.
So if you spend 5 gold, that gets you 10 days worth of rations.
Oh, I just realized I already have 12 days worth of rations, so now I have 22 days worth of rations.
Well,
That's
good.
okay.
You get caught in the middle of the desert, it's going to be great to not starve.
And I gotta feed Bert, too.
That's
Ah.
true. He's a growing boy.
I now have 12.
I'll
All right.
restock mine. I would also
Um,
just like to get some
One last
fresh ingredients.
thing is I do need greater health potions as well. How much are those?
Let's see here. Greater health potions.
I could give Johan ring of mind shielding.
Those are 300 gold. You do find somebody that has them in stock. It is this young lady. But
Okay.
she only has 3 of them.
I'll take all 3.
Okay. That will be 900 gold.
Okay.
Money well spent.
She thanks you profusely and, bids
Closes for the
you,
day.
hopes that you live to be 1,000 years old and curtsies. And yeah, she closes early for the day.
Okay. Remember all that gold that I had at one point? Yeah.
Hey, man, you
Well,
got to spend adventuring money to make adventuring money.
You're right.
I mean, you can't take it with you when the campaign's over.
That's
Yep.
a good point.
Would you like some gold?
I'm okay. I'm
Stop by the
surviving with what
church.
I have.
Ask. Let them know you're in need. They'll probably arrange something
Yeah, no
for you.
shit.
I'm poor as fuck. Can I have money?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
we
come
have a
out wearing,
pile
like,
over there. Just
giant
just
gold
grab a
chain.
handful.
Just grab
Yeah.
a handful there.
I have 3 I can give you.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
Just
think
some
I've-
ingredients so Morgan can cook.
I think I've done literally all I can. Does
Yep.
anyone have anything that's non-magical that they want magical? I got 1 infusion left. 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3. Anything non-magical I can make magical.
I don't have room for it.
Boot? No.
I can make, if it's armor or a shield, I can. It doesn't have to be attunement.
Johan does not
Won't
have
be
a magical shield.
Does he? Wait, does he use a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon?
Yeah, he uses a longsword.
Okay. His shield. Can I? I'm just gonna put enhanced defense on the shield. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
fine
right.
with Johan.
His shield gets +2.
All right.
+2 total, or what do you mean?
Let me.
An additional magical +2 bonus.
Oh my goodness! So he has 24 AC.
Bulking out. As long as I keep that, and I'm just going to mark
shit.
here. Yo. Han.
Good God.
Nice.
Shield.
Let me.
Johan's a
All right,
walking
that's all
fortress.
4
now.
infusions. That's all I can do.
24 AC. Holy crap!
That's okay. Shit that y'all are gonna start fighting is gonna be like +17 to start hitting y'all.
Good. We deserve it.
Pretty much.
And
I
we will
guess.
point and laugh when they miss.
All right. So, where is you? Here we
Just
go.
so we could bring this to a wrap up. Just like I said, we're gonna buy some fresh ingredients so we can cook on the road.
Okay. We'll say all
Okay.
total. That's gonna be like
30 gold.
yeah, we'll say that gives you enough for like dried meats and spices and things like
Yeah.
that.
Good. 30 gold.
All right, so shield. Let me go in and modify this thing.
Well, I manually modified his AC because I'll switch it back because that's technically
Yeah,
temporary from
switch
Taj,
it,
right?
switch it back. Yeah, because it's temporary.
That's all right. What are the odds of us getting into a fight today?
Basically 0.
At this point, not. I mean, we're only playing till 10, so right now we're still buying little knickknacks in the city.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're good.
Yes, we can buy things.
Yeah.
All right,
Can't take it
so
with you.
yeah, his armor class should be fine now. Should be 24.
There we go.
All right. Anybody else want anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. So you gather your camels. You bid farewell to Mosalon and Anwar's 2 daughters. You start to head east. Let me see. Where are our maps? There we go. You begin to head east along the road that's on its way to Al-Bissel. You make 20 miles the first day,
Nice.
and then you can tell by the camels it's time.
And we can check the mile the mile gauge. on
Yeah,
them.
you check the mileage on the camels, and the camels are like, yeah, I could rest. So you spend the night there. We're not gonna get into setting up a sentry and all that. We've wasted enough time. So yeah, you sleep overnight, and then you go another 10 miles the next day, and you start to see now a massive dust storm off to the northeast, stretching as far as you can see across the horizon.
I should have gotten my funny.
So it begins.
Yeah, looks like we should get ready for a fight. Do we want to try and skirt around this? Maybe try. I mean, it's pretty big, but we could try to avoid it. Not make it easy for them.
Anything? Are there any breaks in the sand, or is it all dunes the entire way?
It's pretty out this way. There's like some low foothills and things like that, but it's pretty much open.
Okay. Then I say we find a spot and hunker down. If we're going to be traveling, I don't think we'll be able to. We're more likely to go lost than anything.
Yeah, you can tell it's not upon you yet, but it's quickly approaching.
All right, let's bunker down then.
Yep.
Everyone, make me perception checks, or make perception checks for me, I should say.
In this case, because we're going to run out of time, I will say Johan gives Morgan his Christmas inspiration, and I'll use it now.
Okay.
Oh,
We
do
got to
we
use it at
lose
least
it?
once, right?
Do we lose it if we don't use it today?
It doesn't work after Christmas.
There you go. All right.
There you go. 27. I see fucking everything. Johan's done. Everyone else can still give inspiration.
Well, we've only had Brynjar, Morgan, and Taj roll. Anybody else want to roll,
that's
or are we just?
Yeah,
are we
there's
not gonna
Johan. He's encouraging Morgan. He's just
Anyone else? Pyre.
going once.
Small.
Oof.
I can't see shit.
Pyre, the
I'm speaking the wrong
sand's
way.
the sand's getting into your eyes. Same with Johan. Taj, Morgan, and Brynjar. You notice that in this massive horizon-spanning dust cloud, every now and then you can see large blue wings.
Hmm.
Obviously,
And-
it's a manticore.
As the dust storm continues to rapidly approach, as it gets closer to you now, out of the front line of this dust storm, you see a terrifying shape emerge ahead of the dust storm. It is
Oh.
it is clearly a dragon, a blue dragon. But something is terribly wrong with it. Morgan, you're the one that saw it the best, and you're the one that sees it the best now. This dragon is undead.
It's a blue Dracolich.
Yep.
And it's
got it.
making its way towards you. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
I will give initiative to. I'll give advantage to. Oh wait, I'll give it to Morgan. Morgan,
Hey, thanks, bud.
get advantage. Do it.
Morgan deserves it.
I don't need it.
There's one, but wait. Bam, natural 20.
Maybe I could have used it.
Hey. Maybe.
Well, I want you going first. So.
Yep. You know, for a second I thought maybe I'll give you mine, but no. It's not what Morgan would do.
No, it's all good.
There's Johan taking up the rear heroically.
Well, at least we have a paladin within 10 feet of us now.
Yep,
So, Morgan,
that's me.
again, you had the highest perception roll. You do notice that while this thing is kind of like a dried out husk across a loose bone framework, this thing does have pretty impressive looking jewelry adorning his undead form, including what looks to be a jewel inladen collar and some pretty nice dragon earrings.
We about to get paid. Wait, a jeweled collar. Can we tell like its origin at all at quick glance? Is it a Vorsimian artifact? Is this a Dune Lord?
You don't know.
Does it say "Daddy" on it?
It
Sorry.
God.
you can't read if it says "Daddy" on it or not. Um,
You gotta roll higher than a 13 for that.
Yeah.
That was my initiative, not my perception. But anyways.
Un-
Yeah.
So with a 27, it says Big Daddy on it.
all right. So this guy rolled a 19. It's good for him.
It mattered. You're going first, sir.
I am firster.
All right, Morgan,
That's me.
you are first. This thing is making an attack arc towards you. It's diving down and increasing its speed. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Morgan will warn the party. Be like, all right, the thing's coming right towards us. It looks like it's already dead, to be honest, so don't hold back. Hit it with everything you've got. Morgan is,
Well, if it's already dead, it'll be easy.
We're gonna
Right,
say
yeah.
we're gonna say for the sake of argument that before this thing started its attack, you had enough time to suspect what was coming to send your camels off.
Right.
And
And
and Bert.
Where
Sun's off.
is the boy?
They are off to
Get with the camels.
they're
Oh,
off
very
to
good.
the west.
Yeah,
I
we
gave
drew a
him the
circle in the
very
sand around
important
them and it says
task
safety.
Of not no fuck that, not protecting
Not
camels,
dying.
protecting himself
Yeah,
at all
Mo-
costs.
Johan's celestial camel indicates that they will look after the young owlbear.
Yep. All right. So with that out of the way, Morgan will let's go ahead and it lasts 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and use my ghost walk. Morgan will become spectral, spooky ghost form. I'll have to draw that at some point. I've got a new drawing tablet.
There you go.
Yep. So that's a bonus action to activate that. And with my action, let's see. I can move as well, but I don't want to go too far from Johan, so I'll move here. Yeah, still within 10 feet of Johan. And then I will... Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and use Magic Missile. I'll pull out my Wand of Magic Missile, and I'll use all 4 charges within.
You only had one.
I
Or
had...
two.
You get 1d4, 1d6 plus 1, and it had 2 already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it comes with them. So I'll use 4 charges. We'll go down to 0. We will cast Magic Missile at 1 plus 3, 4th level. Oops, didn't do the thing. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, good. Magic Missile, so that is 3d4 plus an additional 3, so that's... Or, no, so it's 6d4 plus 6. Slash R, 6d4 plus 6. That is 28 damage of force damage, assuming this thing isn't resistant or immune.
All
Or
right.
casts shield.
You take a big chunk out of this thing's shoulder.
And now let's see if my Wand of Magic Missile self-destructs. Does not. Alright, yeah. I lay 1 face-down card and end my turn.
All right. Next up is our friend, our blue
Very
undead
friendly.
friend, who is going to breathe right down this line.
Exactly as I planned.
It's going to hit Johan, Taj, and Brynjar.
Thank goodness. Tart, the main character, is able to hold strong. He's like 90% of my character strength.
Morgan will inspire Johan. I'll give Johan my inspiration. So that's...
All right,
Ow.
so
And he recharges.
he does
And it's a
definitely
DC 23.
recharge.
Okay.
Oof.
Ah, Johan.
All right, so yeah, it's DC 23 deck save.
Johan
Can't do much
does
about
not
that.
make it.
You have a +4 from Johan, but even with Johan's +4,
He didn't happen to swap to Oath of Ancients Paladin or something like that, right?
Would not help with this anyway. It's not a spell.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Or the new one. It's not, what is it, psychic damage and
Hold on.
radiant damage? It's weird.
Oof.
I don't know, I'm not a fan of the new one. I like the OG, but that's just me.
Yeah,
Not relevant here.
the more I'm reading 2024, the more I'm just kind of looking at it like this is not it, Chief.
I want to get my hands on it. I haven't actually played with it yet, so I'm reserving my full judgment until then.
I ran it. I haven't played it. I need the play. You need the monster manual though.
Yeah,
Like the players have gotten notably stronger. I want to see what the monsters do, so it's a fair fight.
the
So
monsters
anything
can, just judging on the stat blocks we've seen so far, can do more, and they have
Yeah,
better
they can.
stats.
minus
Yeah.
61 health points from Johan. Owie ow.
All right, so yeah, anyone who failed that roll, which is all of you,
Yeah,
takes
Morgan or Johan just takes that on the chin.
61 points of damage, and then
Well, I can add a no.
he's going to fly over this ridge right here, and he's hovering in the air.
Rude.
We'll say he is, from where he's at right now, he's at least 30 feet up in the air.
What a jerk.
All right, next up is Pyre.
Do it to it, Pyre. Get him. He's right there.
Wonderful.
Throw your javelin at him. No. Do whatever you feel is right.
Ask God. You can. What is it?
Everything's on top of my character.
Oh, absolutely throw the javelin at him.
All right, I want to run to the bathroom real quick.
While Kelsey decides what she wants to do on her turn, I'm going to run and get some eggnog. I'll be right back.
Turn counter was on top of my character.
You can move the map to the right.
I need to just zoom in.
You can literally move that box around.
I did. I moved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm getting some eggnog.
Festive. After this is done, do you want me to make you hot chocolate?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What are you doing?
I'm gonna jazz.
Don't javelin it. The lightning dragon.
No, yeah.
Okay. We can't even pretend, you don't know, because he did just lightning us for like
Yes.
180 damage.
I'm running over here, and I'm going to cast
Beacon.
Beacon of Hope. I need to.
What do you want to do? You want to
I
read
need
it?
to.
You want to
No,
cast
I need to. Oh, there. It's not constant. It doesn't have concentration on it. It doesn't say you have to concentrate, and I'm like, no, it is concentration. Why aren't you in there?
It's weird. It doesn't show that. It's on there.
I think it's just because things are just too close. And I am very blind.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Linus is so cute. So whenever I go, like if ever I get up, like if I'm in a room with him and I go to the kitchen or I have to go to the living room, wherever I go, bathroom, it doesn't matter. He is right there with me. Because he's like, I figure, he thinks, I'll need him.
Yeah, so we swear that if Libra had opposable thumbs, she would help us do whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
Whenever we're doing anything, laundry, like cleaning, she is getting her nose in it and
She
sniffing.
literally laid on top of the laundry I was putting away yesterday.
All right. So, Pyre, what are we doing?
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope.
The one where everyone gets max health
Oh, good.
when I cast Shed.
Oh, good.
Oh boy, as Thiza would say.
Then I won't feel so bad about some of the stuff I'm going to do.
Now he's banished to playing Marvel Rivals.
He probably is.
He was earlier. I saw him. I should have said like, "Hey, you're late. Get in here." And maybe that would have worked.
All right. So, Pyre has activated Beacon of Hope. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
All right. Next up is Brynjar.
Oh,
All right. So Brynjar is going to move
What spiritual weapon?
this direction here as to not be in line with nobody. He is going to drink one of those 300 gold piece greater potions of healings.
Yeah.
Useful.
Just a second.
You can use the Potion of Healing macro.
That's what I'm looking for.
It should be down there in the bottom left if you've set everything up correctly. If you haven't, like a noob, then you're going to have to go up to where it says collection at the top on the right side. All right. Now,
But everything heals for.
if anything, hang on, Kelsey. What does Beacon of Hope do? Is it like anytime you heal somebody?
No,
No.
it's worse. Worse for you.
let me see. I need to line that bad boy.
They regain the max number of hit points possible from any healing.
Yep,
So,
he's good. He's in range.
so healing potions.
So,
Max that bad boy.
Yeah.
all right. So that is 20 hit points, Brynjar.
Okay.
Hey,
4
3
times.
more. If you drink all 3, you'll have all the health you lost.
Yeah.
And I think I
just-
told you guys about the new rule we're doing where if you want to take your whole action to drink, you can get the max benefit. But if you've got Beacon of Hope working, don't worry about it. But I let the Tuesday night campaign do that now.
That's good. Puts less stress on the healer.
That way, if you well, it makes you think a little bit about it more,
More
Right.
options. You're right.
And he will ready an attack action for if this fucking thing comes within his range.
All
If
right.
This fucking thing. That's how I refer to my enemies.
Ready's the attack action with what?
His the halberd.
The halberd. Okay. So if this thing comes within 10 feet of Brynjar will chop him.
That is correct.
All right. Next up, then, or is that in your turn?
That does end my turn.
Next up is Taj.
The one and only.
Let's get let's get this tart business going, and let's have me do some stuff. I'm tempted to try and throw a web out to see if I can knock him prone and all that. It would be really funny, but I think we should kill him instead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move Tart, and it's a 10-foot radius for Protector. I think. Yeah, it's 10 feet. Can't get higher without missing people, so
Get the good ones. I'm fine.
yeah, Tart's gonna go here and do a Protector. So everyone gets 7 temporary healing. I don't think Beacon of Hope works with temp HP.
No, it does not.
It technically says any healing, but it's not.
Temp
healing.
HP isn't healing. Come on.
Yeah. So Morgan, Tart, Taj, and Johan get 7. Oh wait,
Nice.
hold on. We can.
Oh, get Brynjar in.
Brynjar
You're right.
in there too. So Brynjar, you get 10. Oh, Morgan,
Oh.
you don't. You alright with
Morgan
that?
didn't get hit by the lightning. That's probably
Alright.
for the better.
Alright, it's fine. So Brynjar gets 7 tape HP along with Taj. And then Taj is going to, as an action, let's use the Robo Stars. I'm already at, I should be at 6, so this will, there we go. 25 force damage, and I'm going to step, maybe within 5 feet of it?
It's
I just
30
wanna
feet up in the
offer it
air.
out. He's 30 30 feet. Yeah, I'm just trying to be staggered so we don't get lion attacked in one go. This
Okay.
is a little bit better.
Oh, I agree.
There we go. 30 feet up is fine. Alright. This is good. And turn.
All right. Next up is Johann.
Let's see. We could either go for Eldritch Blast, always a favorite, or we could try Channel Divinity, turn undead. I mean, it is an undead dragon. Low chance of that working, but let's see. I feel like Johann's less tactical. He just likes to blast. So let's just go with that. Johann will focus. Well, first he's going to use Hexblade's Curse on this thing. He will. Yes, he will shout out in. Oh, wow, I forgot where he was from. The place he's called.
Magiskar.
Okay, that's it. He will shout out in Magiskaran. The King in Yellow's curse is upon you. Hexblade's Curse is a bonus action. Does a couple fun things. Gives him an easier window to crit. So that's what we're really looking for here. And we're going to Eldritch Blast. 3 times. I don't think he has it on here correctly because it doesn't. Well, actually, I don't know what invocations he has. Grasp of Hadar, Devil's Sight. No, he doesn't have that one. Okay, yeah. So 3 basic Eldritch Blasts. Pew! 26.
That hits.
That is 9 force damage because he doesn't have Agonizing Blast. Once more. Pew! 23.
That hits.
Another 3 force damage. And just for good measure, 1 more. That's a crit.
That's a crit.
So that's 12 more damage.
All right.
Yep. So that's his bonus action and his action. He will move back a little bit. That's it.
All right. Next up, we're at the start of round 2.
Oh boy.
Why is it not? Hang on here.
Round 1.9.
Well, there we go. All right, Morgan, you're up. What would you like to do?
All right. We're going to do the usual. He's going to use his bonus action to aim. He's going to get down on one knee. And he's going to attack with his bow. Pew! 19.
19 does hit.
All right. That's 10 force damage. And since I'm attacking with advantage, I can sneak attack. So it's an extra 24 damage.
Oof. You did not like that.
Nope. Come get me. Come fight me, bro.
All right.
Morgan, that's it.
So that ends Morgan's turn. Next up is our big friend. He will move. He's 30 feet in the air. He's going to move here, 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 here. You can get Taj and Pyre with this, and he's fairly sure he may be able to take Taj out entirely. But does he want to take Taj out, or does he want to take Johann out?
If he's spending stuff on hitting on me, then, you know, that means that the others are still doing good. So I think it's fine.
Morgan is as of yet untouched.
All right.
You have to roll.
I have a cat attacking my
He
feet.
hasn't decided even yet. It was
The
rolling.
cat is on our side. Get him,
But
cat.
he is going to breathe lightning at Taj and Pyre. Dexterity or DC 23 dex saves, please.
Then in Taj.
I will take it. Well, let's see if I need it. Am I in friendship range?
You're just out, unfortunately.
You are not.
Then I will have to do a reaction, Flash of Genius, give myself +5. That makes it a 24, which means I succeed. So you keep your inspiration. Don't give it to me yet.
Okay.
right.
So from 58 to 29.
Yep,
I
29.
give it to you, but it wouldn't actually help.
So, Pyre, you fail and you take the full 58 points of damage.
That is a DC 29 con save to keep your beacon of hope. Yeah.
He has given up trying to wrestle my leg. He was trying to grapple. My cat's continually making grapple attacks against me. Dude,
Alright.
it's
Uh,
dude, it's 5e. Stop grappling.
I was about to say, yeah, it's like rookie mistake. No one knows how grapple works in
The
5th edition.
grappling in the new rules look pretty good. You get the tavern brawler, you get grappler, you can punch and grapple with one attack.
Now that grappling actually has like more defined parameters, my guess is players won't want to do it.
Yep. I know. I think everyone says like, I'm going to be a wrestler type. I'm going to play crowd control and all that, and then it doesn't happen.
All right, so Pyre and Taj got lit up, literally, and I'm going to go ahead and have him use his frightful presence.
Dear.
So that's going to be DC 20 Wisdom saving throws on everyone that can see him right now. So that's everybody except Taj.
I think that's
Taj cannot see him.
Okay.
All right.
And it makes sense for Taj to be feared.
I'm not very wise.
Same, brother.
Do you want me to inspire you?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Ooh, Brynjar.
I usually do saves and all that anyways. So
Brynjar, likewise, very afraid right now.
very startled.
Let's roll one for Johan and one for... Oh, no, Pyre's
Me,
good.
yeah. Johan will do his. Bam. Just barely doesn't make it. Wait, is he high enough level paladin that he has aura of courage?
I believe so. Hang on.
I don't think so. I don't know what the breakdown is. I think it's 8, which... What level do paladins get oath of... or aura of protection?
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, does he? Oh, then him
Yeah.
and
It's
Morgan
everybody
and Johan.
within 10 feet gets a
Hey!
charisma modifier saving throw.
Well, I mean aura of not aura of protection, aura of courage, the one that makes you immune to fear.
It's for level 6 paladins, I believe.
I think he's got at least that. Let's see.
Oh,
no, it's level 10.
he's
It's
higher
level
than
10.
that. He's
Level 10 paladin.
Oh,
I think he's broken down.
then he does
doesn't.
not have that.
All right. So then the roll stands, and Morgan will make his roll. I need a nat 20 on this. It's 18, not quite, but almost.
All right, so
Sorry. Sorry.
All good.
Johan. That means Johan's afraid.
Johan is afraid.
Wow,
Very startled.
that's something you don't see very often. Paladins in the grip of fear.
Well, again, at
And,
level 10, you get immunity to fear. So
And Morgan, likewise, also feared, even though he's intangible. But that
Well,
display of lightning that just hit Taj and Pyre maybe gives you a little bit of pause.
he is still mortal and has made many mistakes.
And Brynjar, you've already felt that lightning, and you're pretty sure you don't want to get hit with it again.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to descend, and he's going to come down. He's still going to be flying. Hang on a minute. Oh my God, Linus, give it a rest. Oh my Lord, I'm starting to cramp up in this kid. Wow. All right. He's going to descend to where he is 5 feet off the ground, which puts him in melee range with Taj. All right, and that will end his turn. Next up is Pyre. Oh, did you guys lose Beacon of Hope?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Oh no, that's terrible.
Roll a 20 plus 2.
I could have helped you with didn't have to save my own life.
It's fine. I would then like to do spiritual weapon, please.
Okay.
I would like to place it here, please.
All right. Let me hang on a second. Let me find it. Hmm. Ow, cat! He's chewing on my toe.
Get him, Linus.
That's not right. Did you say
He's
right
on our
here?
team.
Yes. Avenge me, Linus.
Don't listen to him, Linus. You have to live with me. All right, your spiritual weapon is right there. Uh, 21 does hit.
It's just the force damage.
Yeah, it's just the force damage.
All right.
Ignore the other one.
Is there anything else?
Okay. I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna move.
Well,
Oh,
that's. I think that's only a bonus action.
No, casting. My next turn, it'll be a bonus.
Oh,
Casting is a bonus action too.
yeah. Casting it, I'm pretty sure it was a
Now you
bonus
can
action.
action throw it. Now you can action throw a javelin or a sacred flame, whichever you prefer.
Actually, what I will do.
Oh, kitty. No, I'm sorry. I pushed back with my foot a little too hard, and then I felt bad. I was like, "Oh wait, no, Linus, no, I'm sorry."
I mean, well, that's fine. They need to learn when bitey gets too, when playing becomes painful.
Oh, he won't. He doesn't care.
Well, if you don't teach him, he's not going to learn.
And that's part of bonding for him, making me bleed.
Violence, yeah.
Good morning, Daddy. I woke up and chose violence. All right, Linus.
Yeah. Get him.
29 health. Oh, no. Sugar.
29. You were 5 away from.
More than 29. Yeah, it's +2 plus your level.
Oh, good
Plus
God.
the level of the spell, so it's +7.
+7.
So 36.
36.
36.
So everyone except for Morgan, who is still at full health, gets 36.
Brynjar, get over here.
I can't.
The
Yeah,
dragon-
Brynjar can't move any closer.
He's
All
here.
right, Pirate, is that in your turn?
Yeah.
All right, at the end of your turn.
Wait, no. I'm gonna move.
I think that's probably fine.
Okay. His turn.
All right, is that in your turn?
Yes.
All right, at the end of your turn.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did Pyre's heal hit everybody?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mask Your Wounds that's a huge range.
Yeah, it's up to you to add those extra HP on. And those were 36 HP, not 29.
Okay.
All right, so. All right, is everybody done?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of Pyre's turn, the blue Dracolich cranes its neck to bite at Taj.
Why me?
You're
Because
close.
you're within range. 21.
The
Does
shield.
not hit you. Good Lord God, this is broken.
I'm there. I would be dead.
Artificers are
You would have
broken.
gotten me. You would have gotten me.
All right, that ends Pyre's turn. Next up is Brynjar.
And I can reroll to see if I'm still afraid, right? Or is it
At the end of your turn.
So you still have your turn currently. You just can't get closer to it, and I think you have disadvantage on like attack rolls.
Yeah, so long as
Right.
you can still see this thing, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
You have anything that can clear fear.
That's what I've been looking for, and I don't think I do.
You don't.
There is the fighter indomitable and all that for when you roll, but
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
already used my inspiration. Kelsey already used hers.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you didn't yet? All right, well.
So what I can do is I'm going to use my bonus action to do Hunter's Mark
Well, that's good.
on the dragon.
Yes.
Good.
He's
And
now Hexblade
then-
cursed and Hunter's marked.
and then hold my action in case my attack action in case it decides to come over and get within range of me. I can't move towards it, but maybe it'll move towards me. I doubt it, but worth a shot.
does it still show me as in roll 20?
Yes.
No.
Oh no. No, you ain't.
Yep, you're out of there.
All right, hang on a second. Because I didn't even hear the music or anything. It just.
We need to get Johan within 10 feet of Brynjar.
That's
To
all right.
clear
If
that.
Johan gets his turn, I know what he's gonna do.
Okay. I should recommend that.
There it is.
Give him heroism or something.
All right, there we are. We're back.
All right. So again, I'll ready my attack action if he does come within my range of the pole arm. And now I can roll to see if I'm still afraid. I get to do so at advantage.
You do?
Yes, because of Hunter's Mark,
Oh, okay.
I believe, unless I read something incorrectly.
I don't know about Hunter's Mark. There are.
Says
there
if you use a
are-
creature you can see within range, mark it, blah blah blah. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check. Okay, very specific.
Not necessarily saving throws.
Right. Okay.
Okay, don't worry too much if it doesn't work out.
All
It
right.
does not.
You are still afeared.
Darn.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, oh, hang on. Damn it, where did I put this? Oh, right. I was out of roll 20. That's what happened. Okay. Let's just get that back then. So, at the end of Brynjar's turn, the blue Dracolich. Taj, do you speak Draconic?
I might.
I think Johan does.
I do
Brynjar
not.
does.
There you go. Everyone but me.
All right. Does Johan?
Johan does, yeah.
On this thing's jewelry, on its collar, Johan notices a name written in Draconic that says Deseret. And I'll put that in chat. All right. And Deseret, as his collar would have us believe is his name, is going to make a tail attack at Taj.
Don't worry, Taj is our beefiest
Thank you.
tank.
It's literally impossible to hit me. Literally impossible to hit me.
As it
Taj
turns
is
out,
like he's full Muhammad Ali right now. He's ducking and weaving.
I'm locked in. The fact that I'm still going is a miracle.
All right. Next up is Taj.
The boy himself. The boy who lived.
I will continue to live. Let's see. All right. He is in the air. He's gonna keep flying around and flying away if things become a problem. How's he looking? We haven't really gotten a lot of hits on him, right?
You guys have hit him several times now, but he still looks like he's in the fight.
Darn it.
Okay, sounds good. He's not even bloodied, I don't think. So, all right. Let's have him knock over. I don't think they're that good at deck saves. I'm going to use web. He's in the air, so it's not going to stick around, but I'm going to choose its space. So I just shoot a big hunk of web at him, trying to tangle up his wings.
All right.
So, let's say
So the way we'll rectify this is we'll go ahead and do his saving throw now,
yes.
and that way if he fails, it hits him. If not, it just kind of falls to the ground.
Sure.
All right. So what's your spell save DC? 18.
18. Watch this.
All right.
Yeah,
So
well,
yeah, you Taj, you valiantly try to coat this thing with web, but it's just not having it.
all right. I'm gonna have Tart, thankfully, who does not know fear.
Morgan's still full health. Don't worry. You don't need to worry about him right now.
I gave this guy villain
I'm
actions.
making sure he hits other people. Bonus action, protector.
I gave this guy villain actions that I wasn't using yet, but I think I'm going to have to.
12 temp
temporary.
HP to Johan, Morgan, and Taj.
Nice. Well, I can't complain.
Someone knock him over! We need Johan Briniar to cut his head off.
Well, you said he's only flying like 10 feet up, right?
No,
Oh,
he's 5
Briniar
foot up.
wants to get over here.
Oh,
We have a
that's
lot of
gettable.
problems, but
Yeah.
that's step one.
He's 5 foot up right now.
Yep.
All right. So next up is Johan.
Now, Johan is currently afeared.
Yeah.
And as some pointed out, that is unbecoming of a paladin. So what he's going to do first and foremost, he's going to cast Heroism at 3rd level, which lets him
There you
target
go.
3 creatures. He is going to target himself, Morgan, and Brynjar.
All right. He was concentrating on something else already, unless that was you that added the dot to him.
No, I don't. Shouldn't have been concentrating on anything. His only thing he should have is Hexblade's Curse, but that isn't.
Okay. All right.
We'll keep it. So yeah, everyone who is previously afeared is now immune to fear and gains +4 temporary hit points at the start of your turn.
Does that include Brynjar?
That is that. Yes, at 3rd level he could target 3 creatures. So Brynjar, Morgan, and himself.
All right.
So now that he is no longer afeared, that was his action. So he's going to use his movement. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Before you do that, that's a touch thing.
Willing creature you touch.
Ooh.
You can target. What does it let you target additional creatures then?
You have to be able to touch them, so you got to run up to Morgan and.
Oh, that's
And
true.
go
All right.
on.
Well, then in that case, he'll do that. He'll instead go 5, touch Morgan, 10, 15, 20, touch Brynjar.
Now, does the frightened end, or does it continue?
Immune to being frightened, I would read that as ends.
So he casts this at 3rd level?
Yes, which lets
Okay.
him target 2 additional creatures.
Okay.
And if he can pick somewhere else to be.
Yeah, he's still got 10 feet of movement, I think. So
Okay,
he'll
good.
go
Just making sure.
25, and I don't think this is a rocky ledge, so I can't go up that just yet. He'll stay over Let's see. Does Brynjar need the aura of friendship, or does Taj? Taj is low. He'll move over here and give Taj the aura of friendship. Bonus action. I don't think he has anything he wants to do right now. He just wants to keep concentrating.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
it.
good. At the end of Johan's turn, the Dragolich
You
Deseret
chose this life.
once again makes a bite attack on Taj.
There's literally no way he's gonna hit. It's literally impossible. Watch this. Double one. Ow.
Did you shield it?
That's what you get for talking shit.
I think I reactioned something. Did I reaction something else?
Didn't you just have your turn though? You went before Johan.
I did just have my turn. I did literally nothing. Yeah. Okay. Well, do I shield so I don't die? All right.
It would be funny.
I shield. I cast shield for 27 AC in total.
All right.
You do get advantage though, as the villainous action says. You get to roll again.
Well, that's true. See the other roll before you use shield.
Yeah, I'm shielding. I'm shielding.
Let's see.
Thank God.
That would
Please
have been
don't.
17 or no, 27 points of damage total.
Ow.
That would have been.
Yes, you're ruining my shield, you bastard. I literally just made this nice. Literally today.
The dragon is just attacking you, Tajwala, repeatedly, like he just won't die.
Get off my dick.
All right, we're at the start now of round 3. Morgan, you're up.
All right. Having received the touch of courage, I will continue my assault. I will bonus action aim and fire at it with my bow. 23.
23 hits.
All right. Pew, 10 force damage, and since I have advantage and I have Taj adjacent to it, another 30 damage to sneak attack.
That's why I'm next to it.
There, well, the sneak attack. I have multiple sources, but you are, yes, you're definitely holding its attention, so Morgan can just keep picking it off.
An integral part of the operation.
40 damage is, it's getting up
Yeah,
there.
that's good.
We're
That's
getting, I haven't been touched. Morgan is just coolly one arrow after the other.
That's because Morgan's build is
This
broken.
fight's going great.
Yeah, Morgan's just being ridiculous. Morgan's just too much trouble to try and hit.
I'm the barbarian rogue, except I'm tougher. All right.
Well, to be fair, he's squishy. He's just hard to hit.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Next up is our friend.
And just for rules clarity, Morgan can be hit. It just all attacks against him have disadvantage, but he also has things like uncanny dodge and evasion.
So the dragon is going to send this one right up the middle.
Did his breath recharge?
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. No, hang on. That's right. I've got to roll that. No, it did not.
Thank God.
Well, damn. So instead, he is just going to move. No, he can just stay right there and hit Taj from where he is.
Don't worry, Taj. You've got this.
3 attacks. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws.
Don't do it. You're just waste your attacks. You ain't gonna hit me.
What? You've got
Literally
27
impossible.
AC until your next turn.
25,
Just took a chunk off
22,
my control. Another chunk.
15.
Stop
All 3 of those missed. That's insane.
My arm fucking hurts.
And yet, artificers needed to be boosted. In the,
I imagine there's like a crater around Cat.
Some got boosted. The bad ones got boosted.
Yeah, there's like a crater around Taj as he is just pushed further into the ground as the barrier holds.
Yes, a few more, and I'm just gonna be buried in sand. So, get over here.
All right. This Dracolich is working harder than a cat trying to bury a turd in a marble floor.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good
My
one.
favorite
I like
one that I've
that.
heard is working harder than an ugly stripper.
Wow. All right. Next up is Pyre.
I'm going to move forward.
Invincible Taj.
Until I get a lightning bolt and I fail to save, that's when I die. Lightning breath.
Everyone who needs it takes 24 health.
Plus 7. Well, plus 5 since you got to put 2 in there. So 29.
Yeah, 29.
Morgan's over here like, no, I couldn't possibly have any more health.
We're gonna have to fix that to get that to do the thing again.
More mask your wounds, please.
Yes. And then I'm going to boop. Oof. Never mind.
A whiff. It's all right. You'll get him next time.
All right, is that in your turn, Pyre?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, no. Yes.
All right. At the end of your turn, the dragon will once again try to bite Taj.
Okay, I'm back.
28.
Oh, we have a hit.
That does hit.
Trying to walk.
Wait a minute. I cast super shield now.
You take 34 points of damage, combined piercing and lightning damage. So you guys see this thing bite Taj kind of up by his shoulder and neck, and then lightning sort of crackles around its undead mouth as it shakes Taj a little bit.
It's unfair when you go completely around my mouth, around the shield.
Like
Oh.
the whole shield is in his mouth. He's just biting down on it.
Oh, is it unfair? Boo-hoo. All right. Next up then is Brynjar.
All right.
You are free of fear.
Right? And I would like to paint the picture of Brynjar just like slow walking across the desert, but I would be afraid that you would say that I wouldn't be able to make my full 30 feet of movement. So, anyways. And he's still only 5 feet off the ground, so he's within my range, and I can finally attack this thing.
It's Brynjar time.
Brennan time.
I did calculate that correctly, right? That was 30 feet of movement?
I think so.
Because I see somebody was measuring it, and I was like,
That was
I think you're good.
okay. All right. I'm gonna roll it at normal because I don't think. Give me a second here. Because I was just reading because I don't really use the
Is the initiative,
hunter's mark thing.
is the turn
It
tracker
gives you
gone?
a bonus to damage, I believe.
I think the turn tracker's gone.
It is. I don't know where it went.
never got
Oh,
it.
that's fine.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'll
He was
I'll
taking
walk
a
her
break.
after I do my turn.
Thank you.
Hunter's mark. Do an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And then the
But I don't think it
wisdom
affects
stuff.
your 2 hit, just your damage.
Correct. Okay. I want to keep that up. Can
Yeah.
reference it. Okay. And let's see. First attack.
18 does not hit it.
Oh, so its AC is 19, I think.
Then I will use a superiority die to use precision attack.
Okay. All right, you rolled a 1, which is the lowest result you could get, but a 1 raises that to a 19. That does hit.
Fantastic. Okay, so it does 26 damage then.
The
Plus-
dragon casts shield.
plus Hunter's Mark. Plus the
You laugh, this thing does have shield.
It's
Oh.
just waiting for a bigger hit.
It's really taking its time on that one.
All right, so 3 more from Hunter's Mark.
and then 14 from the Blood Fury tattoo.
All right, this thing's starting to look bloody.
Oh, that's
Bad
unfortunate
for a-
because I still have 2 more attacks.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, that ain't gonna do
But
it.
you gotta hit him.
That is
You gotta
unfortunate.
hit him.
Kelsey's going to give you inspiration. She hasn't used it yet.
Okay.
Roll it
So,
again.
If I
Roll
roll,
again. Don't miss.
oh,
Ah,
he's
you
gonna cry.
Chris,
Come on and slam.
Christmas follows.
And
Blood
welcome
fear in the
to
tattoo.
jam.
Blood fear in the tattoo.
I'm going to. So my question for George,
Yes.
is that going to be the 27 from my original attack, or is
No.
it
No, that's the one that you rolled from the crit.
okay?
Yep.
Okay, so I rolled the Blood Fury tattoo twice. Where's split?
Good
And
gravy.
Another 2d6 from Hunter's Mark.
and then the Hunter's Mark as well.
One more nasty lightning breath, I would have been down.
Stupid.
You gave
So-
Brynjar a crit.
Wonderful.
So
wow.
that's 33, 47.
Labor under the studies.
I don't even know. I don't want to math right now.
These are stupid numbers. These are just ridiculous. So it was.
And I'm sitting here getting 30 to 40 damage a turn the honest way, and Brynjar is just over here ripping people
32,
in half.
32 plus 29 is 61. Plus 7 is 68. You did 68 points of damage total.
Okay, I have
But
one
But
more
wait, there's
attack.
more.
One more attack.
Oh,
11,
I have my,
11
I,
does not hit. Get fucked.
I have my inspiration though.
Can't use it on
give your-
yourself.
you
You
give
can't use it on
inspiration.
yourself.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the
you
only
can't-
caveat here.
That's a
Okay,
sin.
That's fine.
You critted
You know
though.
what?
You can try a
critted,
precision
though, for Great
attack.
Weapon Master,
I'm
so you
going
get
to
one more
try a
attack.
precision attack.
Well,
I mean,
Uh,
there's kind of
you
a
got
long
at least
shot,
a
but
19, I think. So you need an 8.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's true. I'm going to do it anyways because fuck
Yeah,
it.
you get a roll an 8. That's why.
Oh,
Ha ha, get fucked.
Damn.
Tough crowd today.
We're all here to enjoy the journey. It's not about...
hey, George,
Yeah.
I'm going to action surge.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Use your bonus action attack first. You critted, so it's Great Weapon Master. Bonus action attack.
Oh, that's true. But
There you
I
go.
didn't come up with it on my own. I feel like that's just
No,
still
take
there
it
if he needs it later.
If you've got it,
Okay.
take it.
There you go.
27, so 25.
Use it or lose it. Don't
That's
die
true.
with it. It would be cringe.
Let me go ahead and use another Blood Fury charge. And my
Jafar is
Are you
upset.
at full HP yet?
Hunter's Mark. Oh, I was full HP before I even went into attack from all
Okay.
the healing.
Stop talking.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use Action Surge, and we begin again. That does not make it.
10 does not hit.
It's okay. You got two more.
20 does.
20 hits.
I
Jeez.
will use Blood Fury.
Brynjar's world, man. We're just living in it.
Use
This
my
is
Hunter's Mark,
insane.
and then my last attack.
I like how he
Super.
says it, and he's so sorrowful. And my
No,
last attack.
Well, I only
It-
did 310
is.
damage this turn.
It's tragic, Lily. It's the saddest thing I heard all day.
And my Hunter's Mark. And you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm going to use a superiority die for a trip attack.
All right, so
There's a
2 more
strength save
damage.
thrown.
And my maneuver DC is 18. Please knock it out of the sky.
No.
That would have been funny though.
It would have been real funny.
Would it
but,
have been? Would it have been funny?
It would have been a little funny.
Would
I
it?
a little funny.
Taj, I think the good news for you is I think I have its attention now.
Funny like a clown. You
Like a sad
amuse
clown.
us.
That ends my turn.
All right. And at the end of your turn,
Activate the get fuck button.
What was
This-
that total damage? I want to calculate it.
this thing, yeah, you can do that. I'm not doing that. That's madness. That's too much math. This thing brings its tail down on you, Brynjar.
Okay. Deserved.
27 hits. You take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All
I
right.
deserve that.
Next up is
Yes,
Taj.
All right.
Or hang
let's-
on. I think Brynjar wanted to pull some more bullshit.
Oh, go ahead.
Technically, I can use. Give me a second here.
Riposte, I think, is a miss.
Yeah, riposte comes if he misses you.
Okay.
Or riposte, technically.
Riposte, right?
Riposte, yeah.
If you want to get French with it.
I was just gonna say that I had 7 temp HP, so I only took 11 off my actual HP. Just letting you know. So you don't think I'm
Oh,
Try
just
to
throwing
cheat
that in
that.
there for fun? As a final middle finger to your DM?
Good God, I just did the math.
Christmas? You did
Good
that on Christmas?
God,
How dare
I
you?
just did the math.
how much was the damage?
The
It
Dune
was
Lords
221 damage.
the Dune
That's
Lords
good
just
going.
turned into 18 liches. Congrats.
every single hit is another lich added.
Yeah.
221 damage.
And you
Nice.
missed 3 times. Or you missed twice, I should say.
All right, Taj.
We're gonna Protector 11 temp HP to Johann, Taj, Brynjar, and Morgan.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use another charge from the robes and another star missile.
Actually, I'm sorry, I counted 1 miss. It should be 199.
Taj.
Still.
Yeah?
How do you kill Deseret, who only had 5 hit
Kills
points
Jill.
left after Johann or Brynjar's savaging?
Oh my goodness.
Taj doesn't speak Draconic, so he'll just speak in common. Saying to the Blue Dragonflight and says, "We killed off most of your brood. I guess there was one more mistake. I'll make sure that is remedied." As he just flicks the star missile right through its eye. And
Brynjar does
outside.
90% of the work, and he just pops them.
For flavor, can Brynjar translate it since he's
Sure, yeah, let him know. Yeah, just progress it and just say it quick so he still hears it even while he dies.
You know what? I'm gonna think either way, he got the message.
There you go.
So
hey,
Take care of.
I'm within 30 feet of this thing, I think. Yeah.
Not playtime.
So does this thing have a soul I could take?
it
Undead
does
different,
not,
'cause
because
It
it
does not.
is
It's undead.
it is a Dracolich, which means that its soul is tied into a phylactery.
Right.
Which it is
yeah.
now-
I know. No, I fucked it.
So
I fucked it.
see this one again.
Which is
So
now
he's not done.
it is just now re-entered its phylactery, and will be back within a day.
Yay.
Oh, great.
But as this thing hits the ground and its head collapses against the earth, it's kind of weird. It's like when it falls, because there's holes missing out of this thing's skin, and like when it falls, the wind kind of passes through it and whistles, and the skin kind of does a wave internally, like it's canvas or something, and wind's moving through it because he's such an empty husk. But a black jewel, you just now see a black jewel from the center of its forehead, and it's about the size of, it can fit into Taj. You and Brynjar are closest. You look at this thing and think like if you had your hand outstretched, it would fit into your hand. Your hand could support it. It's fairly large.
Oh, wow.
Brynjar, you're the one asking for money, so you
But
can pick it up.
it appears to be, as you look at it, it doesn't appear to be a gem. It's polished, but it looks like it's obsidian stone.
Interesting. Brynjar kind of looked at the group and be like, may I? I'll share.
You know, I think he did most of the work there, but
Careful picking it up. You might want to use gloves.
I'm just gonna like kind of use my bag of holding to kind of like scoop it up.
Well, we need to be able to tell what it is.
Brynjar, make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
You have advantage on this because you're picking it up off of the ground.
Okay. Perception. Hey.
So you pick this thing up. You're trying to pick it up. You're trying to, get it so it won't contaminate you or something. You're trying to get the nuclear rod back into the containment unit.
Right.
The
You
guy with the demon core.
you hear something talking through it.
Is it speaking common or is it speaking a different language?
It's
I don't know.
all you hear it say is, Deseret, Deseret, come in, give us an update. What's happening, Deseret?
oh,
Walkie-talkie. Someone speak to Deseret saying, "Oh, I got him."
we didn't hear him talk. We don't know what he sounds like.
I'll speak back in Draconic.
Growled. Make it
Can
really
you
low
speak
rough.
Draconic?
I know Draconic.
Okay.
And say that the party has been eliminated.
Okay. So you reply back saying that the party has been eliminated. Is that specifically how you say it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. And you see. Now, hang on. Are you picking it up?
Come on, don't be a coward. Let's move the story forward.
Fuck it. Yeah, we ball.
You haven't
Right
gone
up.
full yet. It's a quota.
Sure.
All right. So you pick this thing up, and as you pick it up, you see now in your head an image of the creature that was talking. It has the face of a beautiful woman, but
Okay.
it has the long body of a large snake,
Ooh.
and it's
Interesting.
staring now through the. It's staring into you. You get the feeling it can definitely see you now.
Well, that didn't work.
And it smiles wryly and says, "We will see you soon."
I look forward to it.
All right. And with that, the stone goes inert. You lose the image of the beautiful woman with the snake body, and you don't see anything else in your mind. You don't hear anything else.
Okay.
Morgan will say to the party, "This thing, whatever it was, it didn't have a soul. I saw it die, but I couldn't do my thing, you know."
Taj, make a Arcana check.
Arcana check. You got it. 22.
Yeah, Taj, you know that this thing did have a soul, but the soul was rerouted back to the phylactery. There wasn't time for Morgan to steal it with his gem, because this thing, the way that magic works on this thing, the thing that animates this, it does use its soul, but it has very specific rules on how it works.
An undead dragon with a bound soul, unable to be captured. That sounds like a Dracolich to me. He wouldn't have been able to catch it, at least until we kill the phylactery. Then maybe, depending on which belief system you're working with.
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't expect
he's
that.
unfortunately not dead. He'll be coming back.
Brynjar,
Brynjar made short work of this one.
Brynjar,
Yeah.
do you share your knowledge with the party?
Oh, absolutely.
Go ahead and role play that out.
So he'll turn to everybody. When I touch this thing, I think I saw who or what sent the what did you call it, a Dragula or something?
I didn't
Dracula.
I didn't even call it anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
wait. This.
Tajhat did that.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh no! What'd you? So what do they look like?
It had the face of a very very pretty woman, but the body of a snake.
So a naga. They are.
Maybe I'm not familiar with it.
Would you like me to roll or just go super base knowledge? Naga.
Give me
Could be a Borsemian.
give me an Arcana check or a History check.
Well, I am the Arcana guy. I'm kind of light on naga.
Yeah, you've
Well-
heard of Nagas before. You haven't necessarily heard of them ever before in relation to the Dune Lords.
Could I roll history as well?
Yes. Morgan, same thing for you.
So I'm thinking this thing is a Borsemian from what
Well,
Imani
remember,
described.
Vorsimians,
Or
or
Yuan Ti.
yeah, but say there's not really a Vorsimian necessarily because Vorsimia was the name of the continent, and the
Well, the
continent
people from there, what'd they call them?
We're
Yuan-Ti.
lizard folk. Yeah,
Yuan-Ti.
yeah, Yuan-Ti.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's what the
Yuan-Ti
people are
have
called.
Snake heads.
I don't know. Maybe there's different kinds.
There are different kinds, but from my knowledge of Yuan-Ti, they go deeper into they become more snake-like as they go, and one of the first things first things Yuan-Tis get is snake heads. I think a Yuan-Ti Malison Type 1 has a snake head.
Well, you know what? Let's go find it and ask her as we kill it. How's that?
Yeah, she definitely said that she'd be seeing us soon. So
Well, save us the
That-
trouble. Yeah.
Keep that gem close. That appears to be some kind of special sending stone work and sends video along with message.
You know, I'm something of an expert on cursed stones. I can
Oh,
look
yeah?
after it if you want.
here, you want to touch my stones?
Oh,
Oh
wish.
wow!
Wait, so it's a black thing that it's not a gem but it looks like it. It's an iPhone.
He said it was obsidian.
It looks like
it's
a pretty, but
polished.
not really.
Yeah, it's
just
polished obsidian.
polished. Is it what shape is it? A rectangle?
It's kind of egg shaped.
Oh,
Okay. It's one
the
of
egg
those
form.
like
She wanted to give us Christmas bag.
All right.
I'm getting this
Is there anything else
page.
that
It's got jewelry
is
on it.
Well, didn't it like disappear or whatever? Or
No, it's still there. Its body is still
Oh.
there. The wind is
Fuck
still
yeah.
moving through it like a sad husk.
all right, let's start to the looting campaign.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
we
Johan
will.
says, "Rejoice, for we have laid this beast low in the name of the Dune, name of King in Yellow."
We are 26 minutes over because of
Yeah.
the extended shopping excursion earlier. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and end it here, and I'll put a little note in.
Loot.
We require the loots, the fat loots.
It is the fun part, because then we get more. We can get stuff which we can sell for money, which we could use to buy more stuff.
And so we're not meeting up on the 30th, correct?
No,
Our
this will be our
next,
last meetup for the year.
yeah, our next session will be on January 6th.
Well, have fun.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas!
Happy
likewise.
New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas
It's been a heck of a
to
year for our little
everybody
group.
watching us at home.
Absolutely.
Yes.
See ya next year.
Yeah, see you next year.
Adios,
right.
everybody.
All right,
Feliz Navidad.
everyone have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Right. Up. Right.